You can call me stupid. Yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy.
So I've got the Citroen out from under the tree where it was stored, and it's got a lot of bird poo on. It's looking pretty unhappy and dirty, and the battery was flat, so I need to give it a good solid clean and sort out whilst I leave the battery to charge, and then I might try and put this new ceramic coating on it and see if that works and makes it shiny again. Oh dear, poor thing. Okay, so we've given it a clean, given it a wash. We've got most of the stuff off it, and I know what you guys. I can literally feel the comments about to go absolutely mental because I haven't done it right. But I'm telling you now, you've got to wear camo Crocs. If you don't wear camo Crocs when you're washing your car, then really you're not doing it right. Okay, so that's very important. I know a lot of you now are in the comments. You're saying, John, you're not doing it right, you've got to clay bar it, you've got to do this and do that, and you're probably right, but really I just don't care enough. For me, as long as it's clean, as long as the neighbours aren't getting upset with it and it's relatively okay, I'm happy. You can see where the bird poo is mullered the bonnet, but yeah, it's I did polish it before I put it into storage, and I put it under a tree which had loads of sap on it, and actually I thought that would help, but the birds have gone to town. But yeah, I'm gonna polish some little bits out first, and then we'll see where we go from there. Like, I've just moved house, so I'm aware I'm using a Vileda mop bucket and sponge, which is, I mean, actually that didn't do too bad a job, to be honest, and a really rubbish hose pipe because I don't have a pressure washer. But yeah, anyway, there you go. So I know you're all going mental, going, the paintwork's ruined forever. Let's just take a step back and remember it's 2006 Citroen, so let's not worry too much about it. But yeah, it's all about the camo Crocs. You've got to wear them, okay? So I can't find my polish, but I bought this in Costco the other day. Now really I need to spend some time and properly polish this car and maybe clay bar it and all that jazz. The problem I've got is time right now, and I just settled for it being clean and relatively protected. So basically I've got to spray this bad boy all over it and then rinse it with water. So we'll see how we get on, and I hope I don't completely ruin my paint, but we'll see. I'm not that bothered. So I just read the instructions, and it said to do it in the shade and not in direct sunlight. Yeah, it's not going well, this video, is it really? Anyway, I'm going to give it a wipe now and see if I can make it look half sensible. So yeah, here we go. Okay, update for you. I now know why you don't do it in direct sunlight, because it basically bakes itself on and it's really hard to get off. I want to turn the car around and do the other side, but I daren't because that's in the shade. So I'm just trying to get the worst off it. Don't be me, okay? Just throw that out there. Hey ho, I'm just glad I didn't do it on a really expensive car. Okay, so I've learnt a few things. One, I probably do bother more than I thought, actually. You know, I took the mick about the Crocs, but actually you've got to read the instructions, otherwise it takes you 10 times as long. And then basically what I found worked, is just put a light mist of water on, an old school decent soft tea towel, and I've got this cloth, which are some sort of special microfibery thing called a Vikan, Vikaan, a Vikan Eco Clean. Wipe it off. I think you're only meant to use water with these alone, but works really well. I also tried Microfiber Plus. They are really cheap ones, to be fair. It kind of worked, but I have noticed, because of the bird poo, there's some damage. So overall, I think it came out pretty good. However, let me just get the old zoomage in. Here, it's got like a damage, and here, and here. So this quarter really needs some paint correction. I think, to be honest, I might just try and get some G3 compound on it and have a go with that. But this quarter, out of all the cars, is the one that's been painted, and that's the only other mark. There's a little mark there from the bird poo. The rest of the marks on here are kind of just general wear and tear damage. So I might be able to just get it out with a bit of T-cut. But yeah, overall, not too bad, not too shabby. So it looks pretty good. So I'm quite happy with that. Now, the next job to do is under the engine bay and give it a good old clean up. And we'll sort that out at a later date. You can really see that bird poo there. But yeah, we're gonna get that engine bay sorted out and cleaned up. This on here, where all the paint's kind of bubbled and chipped, is actually proof that this is an original spoiler, because the resin in these reacted with the paint from the factory. And I could have it done, but I kind of like the fact that it's got some battle wounds, shows it's original. So there you go. I hope I haven't. Oh dear, look at the state of that bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo that there. But yeah, wheels need sorting. I put a couple of part warms on there because I want to get track day tyres and I didn't want to spend a load of money on these ones. But yeah, I'm hoping to start getting some work done on this sucker this summer. So I was meant to go to the French car show at the Motorist on Saturday, but unfortunately my two boys needed trainers more, and so I ended up buying them instead. And we were going to go straight after, but yeah, didn't have time in the end, and this thing was still looking minging. I've left it running the whole time in the hope that the battery stays charged. So shall we quickly check it before we sign out on this video? Inside's not too bad, apart from me spilling a cup of coffee in the centre console earlier. So let's just turn that off. Yeah, the battery's still good, so she's done. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed these silly videos of me messing around with my cars, and I hope it doesn't get you too triggered that I made a complete hash of it. But please consider liking and subscribing. This channel is literally my fun channel and what I use to sort of, what's the word, decompress. So I hope you decompress with me, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully we'll do some other bits and bobs. I've got some OBD tools that you plug into your phone to test next, so we'll do some messing with that and see what fault codes we can read. Anyway, I don't want to offend my neighbours, so I'll see you all later.